Good morning, good morning, good morning. Live trade, full effect here for this morning, for this week. This week has been pretty good so far. So, already sent the breakdown out to my private charts and trades group. So if you're interested in that, see the link in the description box below. So let's see here. We're on US30 right now. So US30 has been on a bullish run for the last few days. We've been very strong, pushing up in this area here. What I think is going to happen is we're probably going to continue here because we made a higher high here. If you guys see, we've been pushing up, kind of in a steep trend for the last few days, or few weeks, I should say. We have made a high right around this area here, and this is right around almost 50% of this move. If we were to break out the fib from low to high, there's a 50 right there. My zone and price is kind of just lingering there. So it's a good possibility that we've made a decent enough retracement, and price is ready to eventually take off and make another higher high, right? We have a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low being completed. And now the next move is the high, which would be your next leg. So, pretty simple analysis there. Would need price to hold this area to continue bullish. If we do break this area, then price is most likely going to come back down, probably retesting this low here. But it is Thursday, almost the end of the week. Don't know if we're going to see that happening, but either way, that's my analysis for what I'm seeing that's should happen here on US30. So let's take off all these writings here. Actually, I'll take off the fib as well. I like my charts to be nice and clean. So come on over here. So we have a nice little range forming right here, which is usually indicative of, something that's about to happen. Price is probably just taking a breather from this retracement. No surprise that price is chilling over here because we had another range to the left. And also price was previously held as a resistance area here before we broke and created this higher high. So usually before the next move begins on US30, you'll see some sort of consolidation in that area, and then you want to look for your setup there. All right, so I'm going to head on over to the 5-minute here so we can get the best entry possible. So I'll sit in my zone sitting here. So this trade right here would be an excellent risk to reward trade because, you're entering at, an excellent point here. Even this move here is 40 points. And if you're looking to take it on even higher, you're looking at 100 plus points with at least, a 30 or even 25 points stop loss. But with US30, you never really want to play it that tight because, you want to give the trade, room to breathe, basically. You know what I mean? So you want to make your stop loss, a little bit, give it a little breathing room. Okay, don't make it too tight because US30 been known to come on out, wake out, and then go its way. So always give your trade a little bit of breathing room. Okay. So this is the trade here. I already have one buy position. I took it right before I hit record. Let me record this since I haven't posted a live trade video since last week, and give you guys an opportunity to see, my thought process and everything like that. And I also posted it inside my group. So what I'm going to do is I have one position running here. I'm going to open up 2 more. I'm taking my trade here. This is my HANKOTRADE account here. So I'm going to open 2 more positions up. Here's the second buy. And I'm going to put in 1 more buy. So buy, sell, obviously you just click either one you want to do. There's the buy stop option there, buy limit option, and market order. It's been a while since I used stop or limit orders. I mostly just enter at the market, place buy. All right, so now we have 3 positions running here at $100 drawdown so far. I often get the question, Charlene, why do you open up multiple positions instead of taking one large position? And the reason why, I get that question so much, but the reason why is just a matter of preference. There's nothing, complicated about that about that choice. I just prefer to see. I like to maximize my profit potential, being that I am a scalper. I am not holding it for very long. So why make 50 bucks off a move if I can make 100 with two positions? Yes, it is adding a bit more risk to your account, but at the same time, it's increasing your profit potential. You cannot be afraid to risk when you're trading. I mean, this is not for the weak-hearted. This is not for scary people. If you're trading, you're trading. You're here to make money. You can't be afraid. Obviously, you want to always practice the right risk management. You want to have your confidence level at a certain point. You want to have your psychology at a certain point. It's all about you. It's an individual choice. It's based on your trading style. You don't see too many swing traders stacking positions. You don't see too many even intraday traders. Most of the time, it's just one position, or if they do take multiple, it's at certain areas of structure that they take the next, which in which case they're usually scaling in, and it's not so much the same as stacking, aka twin trading. So that's pretty much my reasoning behind that. I just prefer to not use larger lot sizes because of the psychology aspect of it. All right, so here's this move here that we had taken entries in, moving kind of nice here. It is almost 8:30, so that's probably where this little gust of volume is coming from. Don't believe we had too much in the way of news today, so we should be good to go. Would like to see price hold this area here and then continue up. This area here will probably be TP1 for me, and that'll probably be it for me in terms of my trading day. I did not trade yesterday. I overslept, so no trade for me yesterday. But definitely did miss some good moves yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday the market was moving nicely. All right, so right now we are up about 10 points. Nothing crazy. Just need price to continue on up here, at least to these highs here, to give us a good trade for the day, and all this before 9:30 market open. So hopefully we get that, and that'll be that. Let's see where we are in profits. We are up 350, 500 in profit. So gonna let this thing ride and see where we are. All right. Probably gonna take profit like around like this area here. I never really hold to full TP areas. It's just me. I'm a scalper. I take what the market gives me. I don't have an issue with closing early and watching moves continue. It's just a preference of mine, and you think what you do what you feel is comfortable with you. There's no rule in trading that says you have to hold until full TP. You have to take one position. You have to only risk 1% of your account. You have to, do this or do that. There's no rule in that. You do what works for you. You find your own edge, your own style to what you want to do and go from there. All right. I really don't like it when people tell other traders how they should be trading, what works, what doesn't work, because everything is different for everybody. What works for me may not work for the next person, and so on and so forth. So you got to do what works for you, and don't focus on what the next person is doing. That's going to throw you off. It's going to throw you off because you're comparing, what you got going on to that person, and everybody's situation is different. You can't take the same lot sizes as the next person. You can't trade the same pair, trade the same session, trade technicals, trade fundamentals, just because the next person is doing it. You can try it and see if it works for you, but I wouldn't say to just take what someone else is doing and just run with it, because it's about trial and error. Okay. So, I get that a lot. Oh, why don't you hold to a full TP? Why didn't you open up one large position? Why this? Why that? Why this? Why that? And I think the people that ask those kinds of questions, I mean, it's okay to ask them. It's cool and all that. But to me, it's more of you're trying to compare, or you're trying to see, hey, well, Charlene is doing this, so this, she's profitable, so this must work. And then you try it and it doesn't work, and you're like, oh, well, I must be doing something wrong. I must be this, I must be that. And the thing is, a lot of you don't typically give yourselves too much credit for things. You kind of try things out for 1 or 2 days. And then if it doesn't work, you say, oh, this doesn't work. Let me go to the next thing, and don't really give yourself enough time to try something out and, really put in the effort and the time that it takes to learn, basically. With trading, it was about 1.5 years to almost 2 years before I was actually profitable, before I actually started making money instead of just losing money all the time. But did I quit a few times? Of course, it happens. We get down, we get out. You go through ups and downs. It's a complete roller coaster ride, let me tell you. But in anything, even trading, in life, in anything you want to do, giving up is never the solution. It never helps the situation. You're just going to end up looking for something else to fill that void. You're going to be, thinking of, oh man, how come this didn't work? How come that didn't work? You're going to start doubting yourself. You're going to start, going through all these things that you probably wouldn't be going through if you, wow, look at that. Oh, wow, look at that. We are up 5,000 here. What happened? Was this news? Yes, it was. And I'm going to close out here. I'm going to take profit here, guys. Maybe I'll leave one runner. I don't know. Nah, we're not going to be greedy. I'm going to close here. Take profit there. Wow. That's crazy. I'm going to send that to the group. So yeah, you guys will give yourselves enough time, enough of a chance, I would say, to really get as much as you can out of this skill, because it really is a great skill to have. No matter what happens, you'll always have the knowledge. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's my trade for the day, guys. A nice 36 point move. I don't know. I think I closed up here. But yeah, that's our move for the day. Quick move. It looks like we had a little bit of news today. That's probably what it was. Let me take a quick look at the Forex Factory to see, because that couldn't have been, yeah, unemployment claims at 8:30. Ooh, lucky. But guess what? Risk to reward was very good. And because I have, a really good platform that I'm trading on, I could easily just close my positions and not have to deal with too great of a loss in case the trade did go against me. So yeah, we had unemployment claims, news popped up, but the technicals were still there, still stayed the same. Everything was there, and there we go. Beautiful move to start the day, all before 9 o'clock. Excellent. All right, so we rewatch this video so you guys can get as much out of it as you can. Questions, comments, concerns, please see the link in the description box. And if you want to take the same trades that I take and get the analysis and the breakdowns, join my charts and trades group with the link in the description box. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Appreciate you guys. As always, your favorite female trader, SIMPLEFX, and I'm out.